Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 1st, 2024. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle here for Cancer. Let's see what's going on. So Cancer, what we have is family, friends, and guides. So, and we also have teacher. And so there's something about your passed on loved ones. One of them may have been a teacher or someone who was like really good at guiding or training or something. You ever have like that grandmother figure or someone that's, has passed on, whoever it is, and they were always so good at saying, come on in the kitchen or come on in here. Let's learn how to do this, or let me show you how to do that. This is a person who is that way, and they're coming in to talk to you. Interesting. They want you to understand that you can overcome any of your burdens or trials, that you may have the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you're trying to be logical about it. There's so many queens. Okay, so we have family, friends, and guides with Six of Wands, Ten of Wands rather, Queen of Swords, and Ace of Swords. So this is about quick thinking. Like you may have a lot, like you're trying to fight for something, and you may feel like you're fighting a losing battle, and like everything is weighing on your shoulders. For some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be, like physical fighting or anything like that. But it just seems like you have a lot of responsibility, or it's extra responsibility on your shoulders. A lot of this has to do with you gaining clarity, right? Your past on loved ones are trying to give you clarity, and it also seems like this may be a no nonsense relative or a friend or someone that passed on. Like there were no nonsense, right? And they never said die. They never said stop. They never gave up. This is someone who probably took on all of the responsibilities in a household, and is giving off an older woman or something here, someone who was taking care of everyone and was very harsh with their words. The teacher energy with the Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Wands is like, this is an energy of a person who they may want to talk to you about tough love, or saying something, being sharp. Golly, no. You may feel like you may feel their presence. I'm very strongly sensing that you may feel their presence, but they're maybe trying to communicate with you about how much you are nurturing other people and how much you're taking on. Like, don't burn yourself out like I did, and kind of thing. And it doesn't have to be a feminine energy. This could be, I mean, honestly, anyone. But for many of you, this is a person, whoever it was, man, they took on a lot. And they were something that most people would collapse under, because the swords are giving off a person who, like, there's no way they could have done it. Like, they were already defeated before it even started. Like, say it's an older person who wasn't well, but their mind was sharp, but they had to take on all the great grandkids or all the grandkids or something. And so, it could have been like that, and everyone's like, oh no, they definitely can't do that. But they end up handling it like a champ, you know what I mean? And teaching a lot, and taking and successfully smashing goals even though they were exhausted. And so they may be telling you, don't do the same thing, or do not learn from me. Don't be the one that's trying to nurture everyone else but yourself. Don't be that person. And this also could be, it doesn't have to be a grandmother or a feminine energy. This could be a masculine energy, because they do have a masculine energy here. But this would be someone who's a very nurturing person. They may have supported everybody. Okay, so playing it safe here with the Ten of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Once again, they're telling you to delegate. This is an energy of like, listen, play it safe. And when you have moments where you can lay down those wands and not take on so much. If there's certain things you can do fast, do them fast, but do not hold on to taking on the responsibilities of others. They also have here mostly how they were able to do what they do. They planned a lot of things, or they were very organized or strategic. I know this is very bland and mundane, but there's something that is like hear about this. And so they're speaking of your intention is to relieve burdens, not add burdens to yourself. Take on, if you're taking on extra responsibility because you can, that's one thing. But if you're doing it to relieve others but you're putting yourself at a detriment, that's not healthy. That's not helping anything. That's not making things better for anybody. That's just transferring heavy energy, and so everybody's tired. You know what I mean? There's something about that here. I don't know why there's so many wands, man. There's so much fire. The honoring path is the Knight of Wands and the Fool. Now they're saying that once again, I mean, it's the same message. Is that if you are to be taking on anything, it's because it's easy for you, and it's also relieving them. So if it's like something that's hard for them and even harder for you, but you're taking it on, how is that helping anybody? You know, it's not helping anybody because it's making things worse for you and for them now, right? Because it's like they win at what cost, though, because it destroys everything. You're their only support, or you're the only one that could do it. So why kill yourself? And then there's no one that could be, you know what I mean? There's no one here. There's nothing here. They're giving off like a desolation, like a land that cannot be nurtured again. Like there's, like someone's like, no, I don't care. I want that country, and that's just it. And the country that they're fighting is like, I'm staying here no matter what. And they're showing an energy of so much firepower going back and forth that the entire country is destroyed, and now no one can grow anything. And they're saying that that's the imagery that they're giving of you taking on responsibilities of others, and it's too much for you. So now your country is completely destroyed. There's no way that anything could be nurtured, and everybody loses. And so if that makes any sense to you at all, that they're kind of showing the energy. And so the past on loved ones want you to take some time out to nurture yourself. They're saying only doing something only if you're able to do it quickly, only if it's easy for you to do, right? Do not, if it's a struggle for you to do, then you should not be doing it. If it's to the point where it's, especially if it's for competition's sake, like someone's like throwing things on you because it's like they want to see you. It's hard to describe. If it's not that they want to see you struggle, but it's more like if it's a competition, like I'm better at this than you, do not take it on. I don't think that you're like that, but there's some people that may be like, oh no, I'm up for the challenge, even though it's a challenge, and like I can handle it. They're showing an energy of like an ego, and they're saying don't allow your ego to throw you off a cliff. You know what I mean? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius and Aries. We also have Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's no water here. So they're telling you that there's no, don't let your feelings make you make a decision that later on your spirit is going to be crying out about. You know what I mean? So you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp, or Cancer, Leo cusp. We also have Leo, Virgo cusp, Virgo, Libra cusp, Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp, and Taurus, Gemini cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.